On a tier list, let's rank every AFL Guernsey from 2024, from godly being the best to the eye, great, decent, meh, and ugly. But let's spice up these categories. Just like so, now we have the categories of smashable being the top, visually nice. It is a Guernsey, being like, it's just a Guernsey, like it's a Guernsey, nothing special about it. Thinking about bleaching my eyes, which is it's not close, it's not bad enough to do it, and then I now cannot see, which is when it's so bad, it's affected my eyesight. Starting off with the Adelaide Crows, and some of these are normal Guernseys, and you'll see later some are cool. I much prefer the cool sort of Indigenous Guernseys than the boring one. Adelaide, it's a Guernsey. Hawthorn, it's a Guernsey. Melbourne, it's a Guernsey. North Melbourne, as a Guernsey, I just don't really like that one. Port Adelaide, I actually prefer this Guernsey to others. Richmond, come on. The best Guernsey in the league. Smashable. Get in my pussy. St Kilda, it's a Guernsey. Sydney, I like that Guernsey. West Coast, like that Guernsey. The Dogs, it's a Guernsey. This one, Nostalgia, and this is the way we got it. In fact, why don't we just, we'll do Guernsey by Guernsey. Nostalgia of Adelaide Crows Guernsey. I like this one. I'm not sure what it was for again, maybe just heritage round or whatever. I think it's in Smashable, purely because of the nostalgia of it. Brisbane Guernsey, I just don't really like that. This has maybe I've bleached my eyes. Of a fish I can't see. I can't see. Where's the camera? I can't see because that is the worst Guernsey I've ever seen. This one is also shocking. Sorry, Brisbane, I hate you fucking Guernsey. Carlton, this is bad. This one's bad. Fuck, this is shit. I'm thinking about it. I'm opening the drawer. I'm getting the bleach and I'm about to fucking turn the screw, the lid off, okay? That's how shit that one is. Collingwood, it's a Guernsey. Essendon, is that the seatbelt one? Maybe, or it's just a good, but I love the Essendon Guernsey as well. Big fan, and while we're at it, put that one as Smashable. Elite Guernsey. I hate you Essendon, but you got good Guernseys. Fremantle, boring, shit, don't like it. Geelong, it's a Guernsey. Gold Coast, sick Guernsey. Visually nice, really, really fucking good to look at. This one, disgusting, disgusting. Which one of you had a shit? Wait, what? Fuck that Guernsey, that's shit, hate it. Giants, it's a Guernsey, it's a Guernsey. Carlton, it's a Guernsey, it is a Guernsey. No, whoa. This is elite. I'm talking about, this thing. This is the most charcoal Giants Guernsey. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's everything they ever wanted. Ever. It's an amazing Guernsey, and I would fuck the shit out of it. What am I doing? Jesus Christ. Visually nice Guernsey, the older Hawks one. If I had to choose a Melbourne Guernsey, I prefer the other one. Don't really like that one. What even is that? That's the back of a Guernsey. What the fuck? This is sort of better than that Guernsey for North. Don't mind that. Port Adelaide, I prefer the dark Guernsey more. I don't really like the bright white ones, to be honest, which is why Sydney goes in there as well. Richmond, this is going to be controversial, but I actually don't really like that Guernsey that much. Like, it's still decent, like it's a Guernsey for me, but I much prefer our OG one. St Kilda, what is the difference between these two Guernseys? Like, maybe fine print, but I don't see a difference. I don't know if I'm blind for thinking that. West Coast, I prefer, in fact, I actually love these both. Yeah, I love both these Guernseys, the West Coast ones, so I'll put them both there. Collingwood, I also cannot see a difference here. Maybe it's like fine print for Anzac Day or something, but can't see a difference there. Don't like this Guernsey at all for the Dogs. The Indigenous round Guernseys are elite. Brisbane's is not as nice for me. Adelaide's is amazing. Look how good that is. Carlton's Indigenous Guernsey is a little bit boring. I think it's also a little bit boring. I mean, I guess I can move them higher up, but I can't be fucked redoing the list. These Guernseys are fucking sick. Essendon and Fremantle's are amazing, colourful, everything you want in a Guernsey. This other Fremantle one's a little bit too light for me. This Geelong one, even though it's white, I think it's sick. It's fucking awesome. Patterns and everything. This one, however, I don't actually like the fact, you can see my mouse here, I don't like how it's sort of that weird shape. So I'm gonna put that in actually, it's just the shape of that kind of fucks with me. Gold Coast, I mean, this is, oh wow. Which one do I like more? I like this one more actually, so we'll separate those two Guernseys. The Giants again, they might not be able to win a flag, but they can certainly make a good fucking Guernsey. Hawthorn now, I remember this Guernsey, that is so sexy. This one I don't like as much. Oh, actually I do really like that. Oh yeah, get him up, pussy. Melbourne's is sick, it's fucking awesome. North Melbourne's I think is pretty cool. Port Adelaide's, I think this white one's actually quite shit. But this dark one, I think, actually it's pretty cool. It's visually nice. Richmond, we all know this is one of the best. Us and Essendon do Dreamtime. Obviously, we are the main teams through it, but we do Dreamtime Guernseys. like no other. Fremantle, I think this is just a normal one perhaps, but I think it's just a Guernsey, you know? I hate this one. I despise this Guernsey. It looks like a training kit. This is their Dreamtime, which I think is pretty good. I think it's pretty cool, but it's just a Guernsey once again, but we'll put it high up. The Swans, I think, is visually nice. I think that's a really cool Guernsey. This, I think, could go at the top. You know what this reminds me of? In fact, we're gonna put charcoal there, but this Guernsey, this West Coast Guernsey, reminds me of like one of those Balloons TD5 or one of those games, like, what are the characters? I know that's really random, but this is sick. How fucking cool is that? That's got to go high up. The Dogs Guernsey, not a big fan of this one here, and I do quite like this one there. Carlton, this is old school. I think that little badge in there adds that's history, heritage, visually nice. Love this Guernsey, the old school Freo Guernsey. I think that's a gorgeous Guernsey. What is this Geelong one here? I don't know, but it's boring. What's that writing? Hawthorn, this is sick Guernsey. I really like it, but yeah, I do. Well, do I like it? I actually don't like it. I don't. I think it's just like an easy to make Guernsey. They've just stuck a badge on something. Geelong's pretty boring. I really like this Guernsey for Port Adelaide. I really like this Guernsey, the old school Guernsey for West Coast. In fact, it's going into, I love the old school Guernseys, JDs and Lenormand. This is just boring. Like, what's the difference here? It's the little cup thing there. This, don't want to sound disrespectful, but this ain't hidden. This ain't hidden at all. And I'm going to stop there because I might get cancelled. Collingwood Guernsey here. Yeah, it's just another Guernsey really, isn't it? That's just about it. In fact, I gotta move some out here because I'm overloading the categories here. Which one of these don't really appeal to me? Why do we have so many Collingwood Guernseys in here? It makes no sense. Because the sponsor of this one's KFC, I'm gonna move this one down. And I need to move one more into where I would actually bleach my eyes, which, you know, I'm gonna do it with the Carlton one here. I actually really despise that Guernsey. In fact, I'm gonna do it with this one as well. And I'll move one more down here. Let's just move. I'm not the biggest fan of this Guernsey here, the Port Adelaide Guernsey. Now we've got a bit more space where we can see. Essendon, just love it. It's nice, it's simple, it's really good. Geelong, like, it's cool, it's nice. It's a very slight touch to their normal Guernsey, but it's a nice Guernsey. The Giants, I think this is hit and miss, but for me, I actually think this is a miss, actually. No, I'm gonna be fair. I don't like the camo, and I'm going to put that as a miss. Hawthorn's here. Yeah, it's the Anzac Day because the poppy, I think, but like it's pretty much the same as the other Guernsey. This one I really like for Gold Coast, but this one just looks the same. In fact, no, this is Gold Coast normal Guernsey, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Once again, I am heavily running out of space here, so let me do some adjustments. In fact, you know what? No more adjustments. We're going to stick to this now. Scrolling all the way down here. We got the Melbourne Football Club, and what's like, I don't know, it was like graphics, I don't even know, Anzac Day Guernsey, it's a bit weird. It's not the best. In fact, it's not the best. Port Adelaide, this is Anzac Day as well. Richmond's Anzac Day is as good as Essendon's, a little bit better, so let's move that up there. West Coast is like, it's a decent Guernsey, so we'll put it in line with this one as well. This charcoal is sick. Sorry for all the ads around here if you've seen it, but charcoal Adelaide Guernsey goes off. Absolutely off. Fucking love that Guernsey. Fremantle's, this is absolutely sick as well. This is fucking top dog shit right here. Love that too. Don't like this Guernsey at all for St Kilda. Too many lines, too much going on. Don't like this for Brisbane. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get hate, but I don't like it. Carlton, why is there orange on that? That's disgusting. The Giants, oh, this is for Pendle's 400. It's a Guernsey. It just is a Guernsey. I actually hate the sponsorship on this, ruin it, but I do love Essendon's Guernsey, so we'll put that up in there. Even though this one's higher, but I think the Fujitsu one works better as the logo. The small margins and things. Hate this Guernsey, despise it. This star shit, get out of my fucking life. Don't like this Guernsey either for North Melbourne. I think that's shit. What's the difference between this Guernsey? Don't know, so we'll put it in next to this one here, Bleach My Eyes. Port Adelaide Prison Bar Guernsey. We all know where this belongs, in the top category. One of the best Guernseys, if not the best Guernsey going around. What is this for? Signature. I mean, oh, this is for the Maddie Foundation, Maddie Real thingy. I really should know what I'm talking about there. It's good Guernsey right there. Giants, it's a Guernsey. Geelongs, that's just a Guernsey. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? St Kilda, man, you crap me up. Some of your Guernsey you produce are fucking woeful. This one for Hawthorn's pretty good, but a bit too much going on there. But, you know, we'll put it in it's a Guernsey. These two last Sydney ones, I actually don't really know what's going on here. But, yeah, there's this, don't know actually. What is this? What is this patterns? That's bleachable in the eyes. And this one is just kind of, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Actually, you know, because you can't actually see the final table, I need to make some quick adjustments. And the adjustments purely are, I need to get 3 out of the bleach my eyes. So this is not that bad of a Guernsey. This is actually not that bad. I don't know why I put that one so low. And I just don't really like this. That's just kind of shit. I don't know what they've done there, the Swans. And now, if I scroll there, you can see the full thing. And yeah, different video. But that is my rankings of Guernseys I would smash and Guernseys I would pass. I don't want to fuck with them, and I don't want to fuck them.